Opportunity that he's given us. And as we move right on with this program, before Pastor Terrance comes back, I'm going to be asking a few persons just to bring brief congratulatory remarks to these men and women who have taken up the challenge. I didn't ask any of them after I got the message from the Lord that they are to be part of the Plurality team to give me an answer right away. I told them, you may be excited about it and know that God has called you to do it. He might have even already told you, but please go home and talk to your wife. Go home and talk to your wife, because this is not all about you, and you can't do it by yourself. It takes God with you to get the work done. We're going to have these persons come in this order to bring brief congratulatory remarks. Bishop Oganabi Ramming, our former national overseer. Bishop Leish Boyd, the Bishop of Nassau, and Turks and Caicos, Bahamas Turks and Caicos. Bishop Cleophas Capron, who came all the way from Grand Bahama just to be here. So good to have you here, Bishop. God bless you. And then coming to round out will be the outgoing district overseer for 21 years. Bishop Rudolph Rebo, he will round out and do whatever he has to do. God bless you. Let's welcome Bishop Ramming. Let's give him a good cheer as he comes now to bring us in.
I was glad when they said unto me, let us go into the house of the Lord. Because of the lateness of the hour, I honor the protocol established. And I give God thanks to be a part of this, in my mind, history-making service. The sacred service of installation of the Plurality team of district overseers for the island of New Providence. On behalf of my wife, Minister Jacqueline, my family, and myself, I wish to warmly congratulate our 3 district overseers, and I pray God's speed upon you. I pray you success. I pray the blessings of the Lord upon your ministry and all that you put your hands to do in the vineyard of the Lord. May you forever be blessed. As I take my seat, I cannot help but to acknowledge this shift that everybody has been talking about tonight. It is an obvious shift. You would have to be blind not to see it, or out of the spirit not to feel it. In this church, for over 110 years, of which I'm happy to have spent just about 45 of those years, the appointment of District Overseer of New Providence was, as it appeared, the last post prior to retirement. And so, in my time, I've been privileged to serve under several aging men as district overseers. And they all did a wonderful job. Good example. They gave it their best, and they built this district to where it is today. But now the shift is on. A paradigm shift. A spiritual shift. We now have 3 young men with their 3 young, beautiful wives supporting them and their family. And they will come in with fresh and new and progressive ideas to push this work forward. God will help you to do that. I congratulate you.
Evening, my brothers and sisters. First of all, I thank your National Overseer, Bishop Franklin Ferguson, for this honor, privilege, and opportunity. I wish to acknowledge the officers and members of this great church and to say that it is truly a privilege for my wife and I to be here with you. We always enjoy being with you, and I want you to know that, sir. I want you to know that. Secondly, I should like to congratulate your 3 new district overseers and their spouses, and to say that I'm privileged to share in this service and was moved by the preacher, by the act of commissioning. I want you to know I was truly moved by those things. I wish to congratulate you because what has happened tonight is a call to service. It is a call to higher service than you would have been involved in before. And I simply encourage you, because when we get on the horse with God, we don't know where the horse is taking us sometimes. We don't know how rough the ride is going to be sometimes. But we know that the God who has called us will keep us and keep us. I wish to encourage your wives and to wish you well, because this ministry that we are in involves our spouses, and we need their support, and our spouses need our love and care, and our families need us, and we need our families' support. I therefore encourage you to embrace your new responsibility to continue to be diligent in dividing your time so that everything and everyone that's important gets a small piece of you. Do not give all you have to church and have nothing left for family. Do not use your family as an excuse not to work for the church. But balance it up. Balance it. And I know that you do that. And if you're like me, you're still learning how to do that. But I want to encourage you, because serving God is the best thing that we can do with our lives. And we are all called to serve Him in different ways. You are now being called to serve Him as district overseers. So I wish you well. I pray your strength as you serve the church, serve and care for your families. And my prayer is that the God who has called you will give you joy in ministry. Will cause you to say, I was glad I answered the call. And in the end, the name of the Lord will be praised because of our humble effort. So congratulations. I look forward to getting to know you all better. I want to give you my encouragement, and I want you to feel that you know me, and you can call on me and my wife Joanne at any time. We love this church, we love you, and we are all working in God's kingdom together. Be encouraged. God bless you.
Thank the Lord. I am so glad to be here tonight. I thank the Lord for this privilege, coming here to this installation service, and I was blessed with everything. I want to give my respects to National Overseer, and former National Overseer, and all of God's people. I just let me start on the protocol that was established, taking me a little long. But God has been good to me. I thank the Lord for these brethren tonight. And let me just say, these three young men, they are just like sons to me. I remember when Brother Gibson came to 8 Mile Rock to teach. I pulled him in my house right away, sat down and began to talk with him and encourage him. And I want to say to you tonight, I congratulate every one of them, all three of them. I've known them for quite some time, and I pray God's blessings upon them. Brethren, you are called to be a minister of the gospel and to take care of God's people. I say to you tonight, there are times when you will have to leave your bedroom and go somewhere in the house to pray. Your work will demand that you pray. I'm not saying to leave your wife every time you want to pray. Take her with you sometime, because you all will share the same work. But I have experienced in my life when things was not working well, and I had to talk to the Lord. I had to get up, whether the wife was sleeping or not, and find somewhere to talk to God. It helps. It really helps. And so I encourage you, go after God. He has great things in store for you. You're young, you're able, and you are knowledgeable of what the work of the church is. So go after God. I can't remember, I'm getting a little doubtful now, but I read a portion of scripture that Jesus told his disciples one time to take heed how you hear. And then on the other page, on the other gospel, he said, take heed to what you hear. So you may hear a lot of things. You may hear a lot of things going around. Everybody wants to talk to the distributors. They want to tell them their thoughts, and they want to share something. Take heed how you hear. And remember that there is no problem that you face that God can handle. You just must be submissive to the will of God and surrender to His will. I encourage you. I thank the Lord for my experience in that year, and that I worked for 13 years. And I can tell you, it was not easy. But with Sister Alice on my side, and God on my side, we made it. We made it. You've got to be determined to do what is right in the sight of God. So, brethren, I encourage you, hold to God's unchanging hand. Build your hopes on things eternal. Hold to God. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I will stand on the protocol that was established. You know, I sat there tonight and I had some time to reflect while Pastor Jeff was preaching. God is a mysterious God. He do some miraculous things. My mind went back to 1999 the 18th of May, 1999. You young fellas worship pastor at them time. All those pastors are gone. And I say off the scene. But we met. Bishop Raman was then pastor East Street. Bishop Frank was associate pastor for East Street. But we met and we decided, that's when I was first appointed as district overseer for New Providence. And do you realize, at that time we got together and we decided that we will split New Providence into 5 zones. 5 zones. But it's nothing before the time. See, what we doing ain't nothing new, you know. It's just that was in God's time. But this is now God's time. So I am telling you, there is a leadership. And I would like every one of you, if you ain't get it yet, John Maxwell just come up with a book on leadership. Get one of them, yeah? I one of them. You all know why I keep up so sharp, why I'm so sharp. I just keep up with them. It ain't all that I smart, you know. It's just that I keep up with time. So, let me say, congratulations. All of these men here tonight, I look at them as my sons. Bishop said 21, Bishop, you was trying to give me 1 year over in New Providence. 20 years in New Providence and 17 years in the family island. So that make how much? You look like you kind of sharp. 37, right? 37 years as district overseer. Well, if it ain't time now for me to go, then when is time? And that's exactly what I'm saying to us, is that we got to know when to move. Know when to move. You see, I don't mind how much of you all tell me how nice I look. I know how I feel. And so therefore, none of you all could fool me. But Bishop, congratulations, sir. And let me say this to all of you. Please, please, if you think I have anything left in me that I can contribute, please don't hesitate. Congratulations. You wives, pray for your husband. Could I tell you that? Pray for your husband. Could I tell you this too? Stand up, Branson. 15 years ago, I had him to travel with me to the churches in New Providence because I saw God had something in mind for this young man. And so therefore I want you to know, Bishop Elgana, I picked him to understudy me. I say no more, sit down. All you have to do is wait on God. He'll come true for you. Come true. So I want to say this on behalf of my wife, Sister Veronica, stand up. That young lady up there who worked with me for 37 years. My God, you could give them a little bit more. All those credits you all was giving me is her. Amen. She only make me look good. That's all. So, but thank you very much. See, I hold back nothing now. I can die now. Because I'm free. Come, Bishop. Come, Bishop. Bishop, I have the honor, sir, to present this is the district account, district fixing. That same night when we met was when we established this account. But I want you to know, sir, that you can start them all off now. They ain't got to start off broke. I don't turn over nothing broke. You could even give me a church broke. But Bishop, God bless you, sir. And whatever your heart desire to do with that, you can do with it. And God bless you. God keep you. And brethren, oh, you want to? Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Bishop. God bless you. And I want you to know I really love these brethren, their wife. Now listen, you look like you won't go bad. Wives, let me say this. All of you all are serving as pastors, and you're serving now as district overseer. There's not everything these men will be able to bring home to you and to be open. But when watch your husband, see you married your wife, and your wife you married her husband. You ain't married no district overseer. You keep them in their proper perspective. You must know when it is wife, know when it is husband. I never bring church problem home with me, because who I'm going home to didn't marry no bishop. She didn't marry no overseer, no pastor. But do, for God's sake, if you see he crying and he can't tell you, get alongside of him and pray for him. Pray for him. You hear what I'm saying? Listen. So God bless you. God keep every one of you. And like I say, if I could be of any use to you, then I like where you are though. I like where you are. My church. Where's Bishop Gailey? Not my church. The church which you pastor. And the church that I pastored for 20 years. I like we in your district. Be in your district, Pastor Terrance, Zone 3. So thank you very much, and God bless you, and I hope to see all of you soon. God bless you.
Thank you so much for those kind remarks. Congratulations to our individuals who have just been installed on this historic night in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. Permit me, as we are about to wrap up this service, to just acknowledge the presence of Mrs. Denise Turnquist, Chief Operations Officer of the Commonwealth Bank. She's also in our midst. Let's give her a wonderful round of applause. We thank God for these persons taking time out of their busy schedules to be with us tonight. Permit me also to say a special congratulations to my friends. Something that I said on the night of appointment just in this northern parking lot, and that was to Pastor Julian and his lovely wife. And I said to them, whoever he sends, I strayed because they are all my friends. Didn't I say that? Right there in that parking lot. And yes, Bishop Bo, Pastor Julian is in Zone 3. And Carmichael Road, congratulate you, sir. And we are there with welcome arms to receive you and to work with you in the ministry. I know my other two friends, they'll be in Carmichael Road too, because we just have that kind of a bond. I congratulate you, Bishop Thompson and Pastor Branson. Bishop Thompson served faithfully for some 19 years, he and Pastor Julian as associate pastors. Let's give them a round of applause, please. And Pastor Branson would have served 10 years, but the favor of God, till he takes a favor. God chooses whom he will favor, when he will favor, and we just thank God and we celebrate tonight what the Lord has done in the lives of these beautiful people here tonight. I now wish to call them to come with their response, their remarks, and perhaps they will come in the same order that they're seated, or however which they feel so. Please receive them as they come with their remarks.
Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, for his mercy endureth forever. Come on, somebody help me praise the Lord in this place. I'm going to shout praise the Lord. One more time, we shall praise the Lord. Amen, amen, I'm indeed thankful to God on this beautiful night. I want to thank God, first of all, for my wonderful wife. For 20 years. Come on, let's give the Lord a cheer for her. Amen. And Bishop Bo was so correct. Sometimes you can't tell your wife everything that goes on, but she knows the signs. Someone say amen. God has been good. I'd like to thank the Lord for my parents that is here, Alva and Thelma Johnson. Let's give the Lord a cheer for them. Amen. We have Father Pascal, who's on the side of my mother, and he's the priest of the Church of Resurrection. Give the Lord a cheer for him. That's my good friend. Amen. We have my mother and father, Fraser, that is here. Give the Lord a cheer for them. We have the Higgins family that is here, my brothers. Give the Lord a cheer, my mother there. I have all kinds of mothers. Amen. Amen, amen. And I see Mother Ingrid in the back there. God bless you. I'm just calling names and getting in trouble. See my auntie in the corner there, Auntie Janet. Oh, give the Lord a cheer for her. I can be in trouble. And Sister Billy, I get into trouble already. What I'm saying is that